fact, you dragged me around the whole house looking for another room.
So was it consensual on your part?
Come, just come. Come. No, like come if you.
Come if you're coming.
Hey. What's up, welcome to I Do It. Woo!
Welcome to the
The
show.
crowd roars.
You sing, you sing, you sing, you sing.
Is that what they say? They don't say ooh?
No.
Ooh, sing.
They're British. They don't say ooh.
Okay, so number one. And you have to answer honestly.
Ah.
Have you ever had, but I don't know. So, have you ever had a sex dream about anyone in this room?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Did you tell them?
No.
Why?
Yes.
Because you have a file.
I don't know.
A folder.
Maybe I did.
In your
Maybe I
phone.
didn't.
Really?
The time that discussion was being had, it might have been said.
So, can I ask about your sex dreams? Can I ask deep details about your sex dreams? I'm not going to ask about like positions or whatever.
Positions is the easy ones. The other ones are the ones I don't you ask.
So, do you have like sex dreams and then you wake up and you're like, what's up? Like, do you wake up after the sex dream?
Or yes, it's a sex dream. You sleep.
And then it issues.
I guess.
Like, do sex dreams always translate to wet dreams?
Nah.
Do you still have wet dreams?
Nah.
Men stop having. Oh.
Yeah. I only had wet dreams when I was a teenager.
So why do wet dreams stop? Do you know?
See, now your body gets used to those sensations. And then after you have sex, the wet dream is not going to be enough to do the
Gotcha.
wetness. Huh. So the dream is the same dream, but the reaction, the body reaction is what changes.
So because I grew up religious and there was a lot of like, you know how you're always
Stifling.
reading about the demons who like rape you in your sleep, like incubus
they're
and
in your
succubus,
vagina.
and then people make like movies about like this is the end. Remember there was a was it a
never watched
succubus
it.
or an incubus? It's a really bad movie. Don't bother. It's the Will Ferrell. The only good thing about it is like Backstreet Boys is in the end, but that's about it. Anyway, so like they made it. It's one of those really annoying slapstick comedies. Anyway, the point is there was an incubus, and then there was incubus is supposed to be the male demon who rapes you when you're asleep, and it's like creepy. And there was a band named Incubus, and I'm like, why would you name your band after a rapey demon? I don't get it.
These demons were created because people couldn't understand having sexual dreams.
Huh.
I feel
That
that's
makes
just
sense.
the deduction I've made right now. It's like, okay, so you couldn't handle having sexual. It must be a demon raping you. That's why you're wet in the pants in the morning.
Do you want to hear about the sex dream I had about you?
Okay.
No.
Ah.
I
How you
had
said
one
you
about-
wanna, and then you said no.
I know, but then I thought about it, and then I was like, no, it's fine. I had a sex dream about Toby the other day, though.
Who doesn't?
It was fire lit. She was like toned and shit, and I was
Like now.
No, it's like she had been, because I remember thinking like, hey, that gym is working. Like it had been like a while, like it had been for like 6 months, and then you were oily, like someone had put like
Hey.
my dream had put oil.
Where's that thread again? I need
And
to
then there was
post.
someone watching.
I need to post.
You need to post the penis thread. Okay.
Someone was watching.
Who was watching me?
So, no, a friend, a friend of ours was watching us, and then we spent the
Was
rest
watching
of the
us.
dream.
Ooh.
Yes, then we
Because
spent
you-
I was a bottom. Anyway, so
Hey, of course.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. It was
Your dream is accurate to life.
I've always said, you know, I've always said. I'm just anyway.
So this couch is 100%.
For Togi.
100.
Togi Support Association. This is
Hey.
a PSA from the TSA.
Hey! You support from the bottom, there, the support from the top. Together it's a support sandwich.
I'll write about it, we'll video it, you're covered.
Yeah.
Literally, we
You
want
got
you
it
to be
covered.
covered. Oh yeah, you didn't tell us about your sex dream.
Hey.
Oh, so you can hear it, but you can't just
I was just having sex.
reciprocate.
Okay, let me
Okay,
give you a
go.
disclaimer, sorry.
Okay.
Because this is a thing I noticed, difference between men and women that I know. Men don't have all those details. Dreams, meaning. I remember there was a sex dream. I remember it was dope. That's about it. I remember who was involved. I'm like, yeah, ooh, she looks great. Aha, excellent.
That's it?
Yeah.
And I'm going to ask you a question, then you tell me true or false.
Okay.
Okay.
Sex myth number 1.
If you masturbate for 10 hours,
No one can do that.
you will go blind.
False, because you cannot masturbate for 10 hours. unless you're sick. If you have a 10-hour erection, go to a doctor. You're going to have a rupture of a vessel of your blood system. Circulatory system. They don't have oxygen enough for blood, yeah?
Yeah.
Something's going to explode.
Are you ready for the answer?
It's true.
You are wrong!
No, I said false.
No, you said you can't do that. You can do that. You can masturbate for 10 hours.
You can't have a 10-hour erection.
This is Sonny Nash. In 2012, at the annual Masturbate-a-thon, he spent 10 straight hours masturbating. And the caption is, Nash hasn't gone blind or grown hairy palms, so you're right there, for masturbating, and neither will you. Double bagging is an efficient and effective way to prevent pregnancy.
No?
It increases the chances of you getting pregnant because the layers rub against each other, causing them to break. Wait, how do you put
simple science, guys?
How do you put two condoms over each other? It's not like
put one, put two.
No, but it's not. But it's not like they're tight two together. Do you understand? It's not like they're layers of skin that you can put and then they won't wrinkle over each other. No, you can do that.
They'll be over each other and they'll be wrinkled.
Do you have condoms to test? True or false?
Yes.
The clitoris is a half-inch nub of flesh that is the center of female sexual pleasure.
Huh? There's something that is the center of female sexual pleasure. Yeah?
Say it all the girls. Yeah.
Just one thing.
You answer.
Hey. I didn't know it was the center, but I know it's important. Okay. I know it's the first port of call. It's like when you arrive at the sex. That's you have to check in there first. Otherwise, you're doing poorly.
First port of call. Okay. So you agree with everything in the sentence?
Yes.
Okay, wrong.
See, I knew you guys are lying to me.
No, let me explain the part that's wrong.
Oh.
The half-inch nub of flesh.
It's not half-inch.
The clitoris is just that part. The nub is only the external structure. The clitoral complex is a large internal structure that extends all the way around a woman's vagina and several inches back into her body.
What? No wonder.
That's why the G-spot is, because it's still part of the,
Like around, like a belt.
Not like a belt. See, your vagina goes up, like it goes into your back. So it starts here and then it goes like so. So when you put a finger in, that's the reason you can put the finger in and go like this and you'll touch the G-spot. Did you
knowledge, guys, knowledge.
All STDs have symptoms.
No.
Okay, you got that one right. So, fact.
Guys, if you're having sex, you need to know things about sex. It's simple.
That's what
A plus B equals C.
Yay. Chlamydia, gonorrhea, and herpes are just a few of the diseases that often exhibit no symptoms. Can I tell you something funny?
Yes.
When my auntie was growing up, there were 3 STDs you could get. Now they're like 48 plus.
I think they were there, but they just didn't. Oh,
No, like
because of viral mutation
there's the new super gonorrhea that
super gonorrhea.
Oh, speaking of STDs, fam, Usher, there's another lawsuit. So he didn't only.
But also, lawsuits are not. They don't mean anything. But in terms of reputation, I'm sure his reputation is tarnished. But until they're proven, this could be just.
So he allegedly also passed on the herpes to 2 other chicks and a guy. 2
chicks and a guy. There was a foursome going on somewhere. They were sharing each other.
Which is exciting for you, Usher. Good job. But like green discharge. Anyway, So I'm done with sex myths. Do you feel like you've learned something new?
Super gonorrhea. I've learned that the clit is
long.
Is an organ.
We have a penis too.
It's an organ. It's not
a nub.
It's not a situation.
What?
It's an organ.
What? This is the point at which I would like to announce that I'm going to go to a strip club when we're in Amsterdam. I'm super stoked.
Nice!
I'm so excited. Yes! Anyway.
Also, because strippers outside of this country are the ones... Okay, not outside of this country. Strippers in America and places where they can make money are the ones who take this thing seriously. Like, it's a job. And they show up and they put out. Like, they show out. No, they don't put out. They show out, like they dance, like those guys have 6 packs.
So, but you see, I don't know that actually we can just skip the last topic because now we've started talking about strippers.
No,
listen.
Resilience
let me ask my question. Let me just ask my question. So, I don't understand. Okay, so maybe it's just the strippers I've seen in Kenya, right? And I've only seen strippers in... Anyway, I've only seen strippers in Kenya and I've never seen strippers that are actually like... It's not just... I'm taking off my clothes and that's the show. Like I would like a show where there's like actual dancing and skill as opposed to my tits are supposed to be what's exciting.
Because it's supposed to be a strip dance.
Because it's supposed to be a strip dance. So I want to see like talent. Have you ever seen like talent?
Nope.
No? And then there was a
But I've been to like 2 strip clubs. So.
Even me, I've been to like 2 strip clubs. In fact,
but those are enough.
The second one, like the pole, like she looked like she was in pain. You know what I mean? Like she was sliding down and it was like
she didn't have baby oil.
Who is this fun for? It isn't fun for you. It isn't fun for me.
She didn't have baby oil.
I don't know.
gotta.
So he had baby one.
Hey.
But I don't know. I'm ready for a little skill. I hope I won't be disappointed.
A little
Amsterdam,
skill?
don't disappoint
Do you
me.
know even like the strippers on Instagram and YouTube? They just need to go and see these things, but also there's no money to
The
be
ones
made
with
in
the
Kenya.
amazing like
stripping.
upper body strength. No, but like the strip classes, like you can take.
Yeah,
strip
but there's
classes in
no
Kenya.
money to be made as a stripper in Kenya.
But how about all the
Do you
people
know that
that
strippers
like,
in America
access
can
and
make
stuff?
an excess of $1,000 a night?
But you could make so much money if you were a male stripper.
$5,000 a night.
But you could be a male stripper. You know there are no males. Okay. I've just remembered. New information has been passed forward to my cerebellum. So one of the best strippers I've ever seen was a male stripper that was at a friend's hen night. He was lifting girls, like you're sitting down. He picks you up and puts you here. And he spins you. Then he lifts you.
Listen to the collective moan of the ladies in the room.
And he wasn't doing it like not fluidly. It was very fluid. He wasn't like breaking out a sweat. He was laughing the whole time. You know, he lifts you with your chair, yeah, and then he lays you on the ground. So you're sitting on the chair, but like you're like this, and he dances. And he only took off his pants like at the very end, which no one was like, we didn't really care, but it was really, really nice. It was just a short, just pert little man, muscles, also oily. Huh? You remember? It was very nice. So those guys.
Was he wearing like a thong?
No, he wasn't. He was wearing like briefs, like halfway between boxers and briefs. He wasn't wearing a thong. I think he was wearing a sling though. Yeah. It was very nice. So you could make money. Just No,
even with this, I can make
would
money.
you become a stripper though?
I don't know. There's no money here.
No, if there was money. I'm talking about a situation where there's money.
I'll only do it for like a month, and then I train other people because I'm management. I've never been a worker bee. I like sleeping. I'll be the madam of the mamen.
I don't know if I could be a stripper. I don't feel like I have talent to be a stripper.
Those are things you can learn. Dancing. You like to dance.
I do.
That's already 10 steps ahead of strippers in
my
Kenya.
obing isn't so.
Now it's just another type of dance, seductive.
Yeah.
It's easy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not easy,
have you
but...
ever gotten a lap dance?
No.
Strip dance?
No.
Even in like sexy
when I went to the strip club, I'm like, but these chicks are ratchet and they just look like if I let them dance on me, my jeans will be stained and I'll be pickpocketed. And she's not wearing clothes. Where is this money going to go? Where's my phone going to disappear to? I don't know, but it's a worry I had.
Which club was this?
Lido's.
Samara. You went to Lido's?
No, I was going to ask him what club this is.
There's another club for strippers.
Yeah, see, like, well, they're not strippers. Like, I know.
So you say, Diana, like you've been to all of them. Look at you smiling.
Which one? Which one?
Which one?
Oh, the one at China Center.
There's a strip club there.
Yes.
Also, when I went to strip club, that was like 10 years ago.
Guys, tell us about your experiences with strip clubs. I want to know. Would you strip? Are you a stripper? Do you want to come on the show? Yeah, oh, yeah, I would totally burlesque. That would. In fact, I was seriously thinking the other day of having a burlesque themed. Then the guys would only be able to wear boxers and bow ties. I'm ready.
And so the girls are only in bikinis.
And
garters and
belts
panties.
And the corsets. And
a party for her 30th.
I'm trying to decide between all the way. Anyway, yeah. So, no. So, tell us about your...
First invitation, Diana.
Diana's invited. Even Fogi is especially invited. Listen, tell us about your strip joint.
No judging of bonus.
Tell us where we can see talent. Tell us if you would strip. All those things. I want to know. Tell us about the sex mints that have been busted by you Magunga stripping.
Hey.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Oh, yes, baby. Get it.
Abi, you know saying sex myths? Because a sex myth is like something you used to catch sex.
Sex myths.
Sex myths. You
Catch
know
all
myths.
the sex.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I got it.
Look,
Oh,
that's mine. You're sitting on my set. Sorry. So,
all the sex.